It is Thursday, July 2nd, 2:46 a.m. and I'm being guided to do a reading for the Aquarius moon. We just completed a full moon cycle in the sign of Capricorn, and we are now at about 5 degrees Aquarius in terms of the moon cycle. So let's pull some cards. During that Capricorn full moon cycle, you could have really been realizing just how much you've gotten done or achieved. You could be feeling very successful right now, very focused right now, or maybe both, okay? So I'm getting a download that it's important to recognize just how much work you've actually put in, okay? So before we fully tap into this reading, I have 4 cards here, and I have you choose a number. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I'll tell you what message I have for you based on the number that you choose. Take what resonates. If something doesn't completely resonate with you, maybe come back to this reading a little later, and maybe it will. The number 1 through 4. First number that comes to mind for you as you're listening to this reading. And let's see what we have. We're actually going to start with number 4. I'm being guided to start with number 4 at this time. If you've selected number 4, you've taken a leap of faith. And you've had to take that leap of faith because others around you may not have shown their faith in you. Okay? And what I'm also getting for number 4 is some people pray for you in silence. Okay? And it's important to be able to discern which people are praying well for you. And to clarify that, we have the Eon card. I'm being guided to read exactly what this card means in the book here. So the Eon is a major arcana, so this could be a very significant time in your life where you could just be really reflecting on a lot, or maybe you've been through a lot and you're kind of waiting to be released from some sort of cycle. And I'm being guided to say that the divine has had a hand in your journey this whole time. The divine wanted you to take this leap of faith in yourself so that you could see what you're capable of and just how much you've accomplished, really. And the divine wants you to know that it doesn't stop there. Okay, there's unlimited possibilities with what you can create. The power of your own prayer for yourself, I'm being guided to say, is very significant. Okay, now let's go to number 3. If you selected number 3, how you view yourself is really important. It matters to you. You want to make yourself proud. And this could have come as a result of others around you kind of making you hyper-focus on yourself. And when I say making you hyper-focus on yourself, I mean maybe putting you in periods of isolation where you're kind of brought face to face with you in reflection and your level of success, or even your appearance. But I'm being guided to say that remember that you determine what level you're at, okay, based on how you view all that you've accomplished, what you see when you look at yourself. No one else sets the bar for you, right? You set your own threshold. Just remain focused on that. And I also have a card here to clarify, and we have the Chariot card. This is another major arcana, and I'll read that in the book. Okay, so for the Chariot, let's see what we have here. I'm getting that you could have hoped that people would share the same perspective of you that you have of yourself. And I'm being guided to say, just be authentic. Because you want people to recognize you for who you truly are. Not some sort of performance, right? There's no performative love. Maybe you have been learning about unconditional love, the difference between conditional and unconditional love. And you've maybe had to kind of reframe your thinking on what love should feel like. Okay, let's move to number 2. Let's see if you've chosen number 2. You could possibly be needing to be patient with yourself as you work through something. You could have recently taken on a large mission, a large task, a large project, a large creation, something of that sort. And through that expression, you have had to explore certain depths of yourself. And you might have been feeling the sense of evolution that kind of feels contained at this time. For example, if you may feel like you've been developing and growing so much, but you could be guided to continue working on that and not just stop where you are. Okay? And to pair with that, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So you could be a fire sign. You could have strong placements, Sagittarius, or the Sagittarian house in your astrological chart. Could it be an area of focus for you at this time? And yeah, this Wheel of Fortune is also confirming that, patience is a virtue, being patient with yourself, allowing the progress and the process to unfold naturally. Beautiful energy here. And now let's finish up with number 1. If you select number 1, let's see what we have here. You could have really been recently realizing just how bright you are. You may find yourself thinking of ideas and coming up with new creative ideas that kind of blow your own socks off, kind of just amaze you. And there's true value in that, being able to recognize that value in yourself rather than waiting, checking for that sort of approval from others. Okay, and to clarify that, let's see what we have here. Our card. We have happiness, 9 of Cups. You could be loving your relationship with yourself and wanting to focus more on your relationship with yourself, because you know that through that relationship with yourself will bring you happiness, honest reflections of yourself. Connections with those that will pour into that light, reveal more aspects of that light, versus dull that light, or try to consume that light. Okay, beautiful energy here. So those are some meditations that we have to get started. As I mentioned before, I'm being guided to do a reading for this Aquarius moon. Something to note here, we also have Aquarius and Pluto. So if you found this reading or you're listening to this reading at this time, you could really be focusing on self-improvement, focusing on maybe where you might fit in with others. And not in a traditional sense of the word, but you might be recognizing that you don't fit in with others. Or you might be recognizing and appreciating the unique aspects of yourself, or connecting with people who help you see creative and unique and innovative aspects of yourself. Alright, so we had a few cards fall out here, all face down. I do not see any of these cards at this time, but we do have 5 of those cards. I'll take this as a narrative. Okay, don't need to choose numbers 1 through 5. I'll just read this as a narrative for this moon in Aquarius energy, as Pluto is also in Aquarius. Okay. And I'm being guided to use the cards from our meditation. The first 4 cards is clarifiers if we need them. If we don't need them, that's okay. Okay, so we have the first card here is the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Okay, self-love energy. You could have recently realized that you needed to embark on a self-love journey, or realize, wow, I really love myself, or maybe even I see that self-love is a key theme here, and I want to focus more on that. And that's really important to note, when it comes to Aquarius energy, because Aquarius energy is, friendships and connections, not necessarily the self. So if you're recognizing that, then that's very important. We have the Knight of Discs here, and I'm being guided to pull a clarifier for this Knight of Discs. This is typically Taurus energy, Virgo or Capricorn energy, so maybe that Capricorn full moon might have helped you see this more clearly. Let's clarify this Knight of Discs with one of the 4 cards from our earlier meditation. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's really giving someone sees something now. Someone sees the bigger picture. Someone sees that maybe just how much they've grown or evolved or changed over the last year, or maybe the last few years. Right? Take what resonates. Very beautiful. We also have, in this same row, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm getting this energy of you may be walking your path, or feeling like your purpose is maybe slowly revealing itself to you. You're being revealed to your purpose. You've tapped into your purpose. You've tapped into your creative potential through focusing on your relationship with yourself. Beautiful energy here with the Queen of Wands. Let's see what our next card is. Okay, we have the High Priestess here. And I'm really getting, through isolation periods and, that do not disturb energy that sometimes we need. We allow ourselves to fully integrate all that we've learned all that we're focusing on. We're able to kind of process everything. And it's necessary, all right? Allow yourself the ability to be able to process. And for our last card here, we have the Seven of Discs, and I'm being guided to pull a clarifier for this one with our 3 remaining cards from earlier. The Seven of Discs, it might be some energy that you've shed with this since Pluto has been in Aquarius. You might be finding that you connect more with the divine, the universe, God, what you believe in, more so than other people, at least in your immediate environment, I'm being guided to say. And so with this moon in Aquarius, you could be accepting that. Or you could be being guided to accept that. Connection is connection. If it's a connection that's healing to you, then embrace it. Explore it further. Okay, I'm going to still pull a clarified card for the Seven of Discs. Any type of energy that may need to be transmuted at this time as we close out this reading. And enjoy readings like this. Definitely stay tapped in. Happiness. 9 of Cups. Happiness. Do what makes you happy. And even if they don't like the way happiness looks on you, if you are given happiness to wear, then you show up and wear it. Joy. As long as you're aligned with your divine purpose, right? Where you're in a chapter where you're learning and expanding and growing, and you can feel your relationship with yourself developing. You can feel your connection with the divine developing, and you should embrace that and accept that and welcome that. So I'll go ahead and close out this reading. Thank you so much for tapping in, and I look forward to reading some more energy in the next one. Take care.